That's me.
Hi you guys, so today's video is sponsored by Audible. If you do not know what Audible is, it is a place that has an unmatched selection of audiobooks. It has every single genre that you guys can think of, so every single person is going to find something that they like. They also have Audible Originals, which are exclusive audio titles created by celebrated storytellers. Every month, Audible members get 1 credit good for any audiobook, plus 2 Audible Originals. Amazon Prime members can get Audible for $4.95 a month for the first 3 months, which is basically the equivalent to getting 3 months for the price of 1. And then after the 3 months is up, it's just back to the original price of $14.95. Go to audible.com/baddieemadi or text baddieemadi to 500-500 to get started. This offer does end on July 31st. Your audiobooks are forever yours to keep, even if you cancel your guys' membership or anything like that. And if for some reason you do not like your audiobook that you received, you can exchange it for a different one and they will not ask you guys any questions. The audiobook that I'm currently listening to is Missing Molly by Natalie Borelli. It's under their mystery and thriller category of their audiobooks. I don't want to give away like the plot line or anything that has to go on with the audiobook, but if you are definitely interested in mystery and thriller types of things, I definitely recommend this audiobook for you guys. Amazon Prime members can get Audible for $4.95 a month for the first 3 months, which is basically the equivalent to getting 3 months for the price of 1. And then after the 3 months is up, it's just back to the original price of $14.95. This offer does end on July 31st, so make sure you guys go to audible.com/baddieemadi or text baddieemadi to 500-500 right now. So you guys, let's get into the video. Today, I am going to be recreating my worst reviewed makeup look that the makeup artist did that I went to, but making it better or making it how like I would typically do my makeup, not how like she did the makeup. So in that video, she did this red black eyeshadow look on me, half red, half black. We're not going to be doing that, but we are going to stick to the colors. So I'm basically just going to kind of do the makeup look like she did, like follow the makeup look, but not do it how she did it, do it the better version. And I say that in quotes because people are going to come for my neck if I say better. I am a little nervous for this video because black is a very hard eyeshadow color to work with. So I mean, when the lady did my makeup, when she decided she wanted to do black, I was just already like, wow, you know, black's a really ballsy color. And you know, she just went balls deep. Didn't turn out great, you know, it's fine. At least she tried, you know, at least she tried. But today we're going to be doing some type of blackish, red-ish makeup look. So guys, my video is currently standing at 4.3 million views with 52,000 likes and 56,000 thumbs down. So I have my video pulled up. She did my face makeup first, but we're gonna do eyeshadow first just because we're dealing with black eyeshadow and that's very risky to do on foundationized face. So the first thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking, you know, just some concealer and just applying it on my eyes, so you know we have a nice little base so that the eyeshadow will stick to. I am honestly nervous for this look. I really am. Black is a really hard color to play with. I don't typically like playing with black just because it makes my eyes look extremely small, and I already have very small eyes. So I'm gonna go in and I'm also going to set this with just powder. Okay, so she did red on this side of my eye and black on this side of my eye. That's not what we're doing. We're gonna go for a red crease because if I was doing a red black eyeshadow look, I would put red in the crease, just like personally. I'm going to first start off with like an orangey color just because we need like a little transition shade. So I'm just gonna be taking like an orangey coral color. I'm like really nervous for this makeup look. I have put this video off for so long because I have been nervous to make this video. I honestly am very curious to see what the response of this video is, just because y'all, well, half of you guys loved my last one when I did the video, but a lot of you guys absolutely hated it and you guys thought I was being a bully and really rude and all that stuff, which I don't see at all. But again, like, agree to disagree. Clearly a lot of us agree to disagree. I think that's just what we should settle it as. The whole purpose of the video was not for me to go in there and tell this lady how she does her job. And in the comments, a lot of you guys would be like, why didn't you tell her to do better? Why didn't you tell her to do better. The whole point was for me to go in, the lady do whatever she wanted to do, and at the very end I critique it. And everybody on YouTube is making these videos, and I don't understand like why mine was just the only one that was critiqued to the extent that it was critiqued at. I don't get it, because I watched a bunch of the other videos and they're very like spot on similar to mine. It's whatever. It's in the past. It's done with. Now we're recreating the look and making it better. I'm taking like a reddish color, but it's honestly coming out a little bit more pinkish, but it is a red. I'm using a Morphe 35B palette right now. I don't know if they make this palette anymore. I don't think that they do, because some girl did tell me that, but honestly I've never looked for myself. But you know, just any red eyeshadow if you want to like recreate this look. I'm also going to be using a red blush in this look to see how that helps. I'm just so not used to like reddish eyeshadow. Wow. Okay, you guys, so we have this going on. It's looking a little pink. It's looking really pink on camera. It is a little pink in person. Next, I'm gonna go in with this red little blush thing right here. This is from a like Asian website that I actually like order products off all the time, which you guys know if you follow me. This is a little bit more of like a reddish shade. Now y'all, I'm not really scared for the red. The red was like the least of my worries. When the black comes, like that's the hard one. Like black tends to flake off really easily if you do not put a base underneath of it. So we're putting a base underneath mine. But okay, you guys, so we have the pink. I'm now going to be taking like more of a fluffier blendy brush. I'm going to go back in with that first like transition shade that we used, that like orange. And I'm just gonna try and like just blend the top. That was one of the issues with the makeup that the makeup artist did and the look that she did on me. It just was no blending. There really was just no blending. It was a lot of harsh lines, and so that's why I'm like purposely making sure the blend is nice. Like that blend looks good. She looks really good. Yeah, I'm looking at like a screenshot of the video right now, and just the blend was so bad. It was so horrible. It really was. It was really bad. And like I feel so bad just because like the lady was so sweet. She really was such a nice lady. Like there was so much of like conversations that we did have that I didn't put in the video, because I just want to say that video I turned it down to 14 minutes and 10 seconds. That video had an hour and a half of just makeup footage, and I literally combined it down into a very small little portion. And so everyone's like, you just hated on the lady the whole entire time. Like, no, I did not. Like I literally was having like a normal conversation with her, being nice to her and all that stuff. But you know, I feel like I could eat a burrito and someone would still be like, oh my god, like you're killing the cows, and like somebody will come through my neck. Like anything that I do, you know, people just complain about. I've already like accepted it. So you guys, now we're gonna move on to the black. For the black, I'm nervous. I don't ever use eyeliner, but today we're going to have to use a gel eyeliner to give us that base so then that the black doesn't crease. I'm going to be taking this gel eyeliner, which I've actually never used before, so like I feel like I'm gonna mess it up. Like my hand's kind of shaking a little bit. Okay, so we're just gonna apply this on. Wow, this eyeliner is so creamy. Guys, if you guys are wondering, I'm using the Pretty Vulgar, the ink gel liner. She's like really black. Okay guys, so we have the black on and it looks very harsh because the black is not blended. Going with a different brush, and I'm going to take the black and set it first, and then we're gonna work on like blending the two lines together. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna take some red and try and blend this black just a little bit more out. I'm gonna eventually go in with black, but I want to take the red first to try and like help the black so I'm not putting too much black on. We're just gonna take this and I'm going to blend. Black is such a hard color to blend, so this next part is probably just going to be like fast forwarded. Okay, you guys, after literally 900 years of blending, this is kind of what we came up with. It still kind of looks insane, but I'm gonna go and apply eyelashes. I feel like I look crazy right now because the rest of my face like isn't done, and there's no eyelashes and there's no stuff underneath, but I'm not gonna do the underneath until after all of the face makeup's on. So I'm gonna go real quick, apply the eyelashes, and then we're gonna do the face makeup, like, you know, like in the order and kind of like the color range that she did. So the eyelashes are on. Now we're gonna move on to the face portion of the video. When I went there for eyeshadows, she used Morphe eyeshadows, and so that's exactly why I used Morphe eyeshadows. And then now for the face, she used all drugstore products for the face, and so that's what we're going to be doing for the face, just so I'm not using high-end products, so you guys can be like, well, the reason why your makeup turned out good is because you use high-end products. I'm going to be using drugstore products just like she did, and I'm going to show you that the drugstore products that I'm using actually work. The main thing that was like the biggest complaint that I had like for my like face is just the fact that like all of the face makeup fell off. Like she kept applying that foundation over and over and over, and she went over my face 3 to 4 times and it still like did not pick up. Like if I put foundation on my face 3 to 4 times, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see it regardless if it's dollar store foundation or not. You know what I'm saying? So okay, you guys, so we're gonna go in with primer first. Now when she did my makeup, she used a primer, or she said that she used a primer, but honestly I think that it was a moisturizer. It definitely looked like a moisturizer, and it was like a moisturizer bottle, but I already did moisturize my face. But we're actually gonna prime our face with some Maybelline Baby Skin drugstore product. Absolutely love this primer. I really do so much. If you're looking for a good drugstore product, I highly recommend that one. I've gone through so many bottles of that. I have a lot of expensive primers. This one just really works wonders on my skin. It makes my skin so soft. It feels like I'm putting a moisturizer on my face, and usually with primers they don't feel like I'm applying a moisturizer. It actually kind of feels more like primer consistency, and this feels very like a moisturizer, and so it's very smooth and your fingers just glide on your skin. So I highly recommend that if you guys are looking for like a good affordable drugstore primer. So next I'm going to be going in with my Maybelline Fit Me foundation. Honestly, she should have used this foundation on me. She used a foundation, I think, from I literally just poured out so much. She used something from Pop Beauty, I think, and it was just not it, sis. I don't know if that's just how the foundation is, and that foundation is just a really horrible foundation, but she didn't cover at all. And it's not even like she did a light full coverage look on me. Like you couldn't see the foundation. Like it's very clearly obvious that there was just no foundation on my face. I don't know where it went. I think it got absorbed into her sponge that was not wet. Yeah, we're just gonna apply this all over my face. I'm also pretty sure that the Maybelline Fit Me foundation is a lot cheaper than the Pop Beauty one, so maybe I just need to like email them and be like, use Fit Me. Like, what are you doing? Because a lot of the other products that they use, they did use drugstore products. Like the bronzer that she used on me and the blush and the highlighter were all in a Maybelline like trio type thing. And so it was one of those palettes where it gave you like all 3, so you didn't have to have multiple products. Okay, you guys, so we have my foundation on. Next I'm gonna go in with concealer. Now this is a step that she did skip that I wish she never skipped. I feel like concealer in any makeup looks makes the biggest difference. I have tried to double foundation up as concealer, and it's not it. It doesn't work. I would rather have a concealer over a foundation any day if I only had to choose one. This is the one step that I really do think if she added on me, because she used the foundation as just like kind of like a concealer. If she added concealer on me, I think it really would have pulled the face makeup together just a tad bit more. I feel like every single time that I add concealer underneath my eyes or just on any blemishes, it just makes my face look so much better, and my face just looks weird without it. So I think honestly if she would have done concealer on me when I went, I don't think the makeup would have looked as insane. So yeah, I'm just applying concealer underneath my eyelids. This concealer isn't from the actual drugstore, but it is drugstore price. I got it off of the Asian website that I do use. I literally love that concealer. It's literally the greatest concealer I've ever came across in my life. It's amazing, and I'm pretty sure it was like $5 or $6 on that website. So you guys, I'm breaking out kind of a lot because I've been like stressed recently. There's just been people that cause a lot of stress on my life recently, and it's really annoying. So I'm just gonna go in and just quickly spot conceal. I get a lot of my acne whenever I get stressed out on my chin, so like this whole freaking area right now, she's just like not it. So the next step, I'm looking at the video right now, she ended up doing powder. I'm pretty sure she did this with a fluffy brush. Fluffy brushes, I just make a bunch of mess with a fluffy brush, but I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me loose face powder. If you need a good drugstore face powder, I highly recommend this. This stuff just like has such great coverage. I don't remember honestly what powder she used on my face, but again, I really wish they would have used this one. This one just works so well. So for all my girls out there that needs like a good like drugstore setting powder, I highly recommend this one because this one also does give coverage. I think really, that's just what the problem was with the makeup look that I got done. I am a high coverage person and she just did not make me high coverage at all. But there's also other makeup salons that I've literally seen like my friends get their makeup done at, and it be the exact same price and their makeup turned out so well. I don't know if it's just that place that's not good, if it was just that technician that wasn't good. She was literally the sweetest lady though. Like honestly, she was so nice and she was so sweet to talk to. Like from us getting there, she was instantly nice. Like I said, I don't personally think I was being rude to her at all. I am one of those people where you either love me or you hate me. You absolutely do not like me. It's clear that half the people on the video love me and half the people on the video hate me. But yet again, my video did go viral in one day. So when it started getting a lot of views, I honestly was expecting a majority of the comments to be hater comments or troll comments, because typically when a video goes viral, you have half of the comments be really nice. Those are from your fans and stuff, and then you have the other half of comments, some random people that clicked on your video, you know. In the video, she used a Maybelline bronzer and all that stuff. I don't have a Maybelline bronzer, so I'm going to be doing like another option that's like very cheap drugstore wise, and this is the Wet n Wild color bronzer in the shade You're Dragging Me Down. I don't know if I've ever actually used this bronzer, to be honest, but we're going to bronze up just my face. I also think that the reason why the makeup that she did on me didn't turn out the best is because she didn't really just have the correct brushes. And honestly, me personally, I do feel like brushes do make a huge difference. They really do help and make makeup so much more easier. I wouldn't be able to do certain makeup looks or my makeup just in general if I didn't have the correct brushes. So I say that right now because I'm looking at a screenshot of the video where I'm looking directly at the brushes, and a refresh of the memory because this video literally was made like 5 months ago, but like the brush selection was nothing. She used a fluffy brush for like sort of like my bronzer and my powder, but for blush she used a legit foundation brush. Like, well, what the heck is a foundation brush going to do? It's not going to put any product whatsoever on the thing. Okay, you guys, it is literally 103 degrees outside, so I'm trying to kind of finish this makeup look sort of kind of quick because I had to turn my air conditioning off for this video. But yes, the bronzer part is on our face. So in the video she used a pinkish blush, and I think the only drugstore blush that I own is this elf little blush right here. I have like period cramps right now, but like I'm not on my period, so like I'm kind of confused. So I'm gonna go in with this elf blush, and I'm going to go in with this brush and just apply it onto my cheek. Guys, I used to literally never be a blush person, and now for some reason I'm like into it. I'm like really into blush. It just makes you look so much more like cute and innocent. So she actually used a liquid highlighter stick on my face. I don't have any liquid highlighters, so I'm gonna be going in with this Wet n Wild Mega Glow, which this is the highlighter that she should have used. Instead she used a Maybelline stick. I don't really know why all the Maybelline products that she used turned out so crappily, because I love Maybelline as a company. Like, as you can see, I used my foundation, I used my powder. Like, I love Maybelline. I've used their bronzers in the past and they weren't horrible, and so I'm just like, I can't sit here and be like, oh, the drugstore makeup that she used was fake, because like it's drugstore makeup. Like, how do you fake drugstore makeup? But like, sis, like, why is it not working? Okay guys, so I'm gonna go in with this highlighter. So pretty. Again, this highlighter is so cheap, so if you're looking for a good drugstore highlighter on a budget, I highly recommend this one. This one's so amazing. I used this highlighter for a straight year. I love to contour my nose, and she didn't contour my nose at all, so I'm just not going to do that since she didn't do it. She also did not add any nose highlights, which, you know, I'm a nose highlight person, but I'm trying to copy her look, except for the eyeshadow. The eyeshadow, I'm sorry, but I could not sit there and do half red and half black on my eye. There was just no way, and so this is what I came up with to like meet in the middle, where I still used her colors and I was still going along with her same concept. There was no way. There's no way that you're gonna be seeing me doing a stripe of red and a stripe of black on my eye. But now that that's done, we're gonna go underneath. Now, I remember her vividly using gold underneath my eye, and I don't want to use gold underneath my eye. I got to. She used gold underneath my eye, and so I'm going to go in. We're gonna have to find a gold eyeshadow. So this isn't a gold, but it's more of like a yellow shade. And I honestly feel like this is just gonna make me look like I'm ill. Does like anyone want to be my friend and like clean my makeup brushes? Because I really hate cleaning them, and I also have like 100 and something. So I'm gonna load that on. And I'm just going to, low-key, that's not that ugly. It just kind of looks like it's turning into like a sunset look now. So the last part is she used a red lipstick on me. Honestly, with this type of look, I would probably want to go with more of like a natural lip color and not go with red. But what she did was she applied a red lipstick and then it looks like a red lip gloss on top. The lipstick that she used dried out my lips so hardcore. I've never seen my lips look so crusty. Okay, she didn't use a lip liner, so we're not gonna use a lip liner. I feel like that's like the #1 rule when you put red lipstick on. So she used a lipstick and a lip gloss. I do not have a red lip gloss at all, and so I'm honestly just going to use this red liquid lipstick and I'm just going to apply this on my lips. I really don't want to apply this product because this product right here, she stays and she does not come off, and so I'm gonna have red lips for the next 6 days. This takes a lot of concentration, so that's why I'm not gonna talk while I'm doing this. The fact that the lady literally put red lipstick on my lips with no lip liner is like the ballsiest thing she could have done. Okay, so I'm gonna add like another layer just so it's a little bit more like vibrant because she's kind of being a little streaky. I'm one of those people where I literally refuse to wear red lipstick without a lip liner. You know, honestly, I give the makeup artist lady that did my makeup props for being very ballsy with my makeup. Like, she went balls deep with red eyeshadow, black eyeshadow, and a red lip. Like, those are things that I honestly, me personally, I gear away from. Like, I don't want anything to do with those. But yeah, you guys, this is it. This is the look. I recreated the worst reviewed makeup artist's makeup look, but better, I guess you could say. I think honestly it did not turn out that bad. I feel like this could have came out a lot worse. And in the beginning, when I sat there and I was blending that black eyeshadow, I was like, nope, this video idea is down the drain. There's just no way that I can like pull through and do this, and I did it. I pulled through and I did that look. And look, the black eyeshadow isn't even separating like hers did, so I'm really glad that little gel eyeliner trick work. Yeah, you guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. This was just honestly just a little fun video for me to create. I've really been wanting to do like a black red look ever since that video, and I posted that video. I was like, you know, honestly, like, I want to see if I can recreate this better, if I can even do a better job, just because black eyeshadow is so, it's one of the hardest. It really is one of the hardest eyeshadows to work with, and I did it. I'm really proud of myself. It took a lot of stress. I'm kind of sweating. I'm glad that it's over. Like, there's like there's a big weight that has been lifted off of my shoulders right now. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you have not seen my worst reviewed makeup artist video, I'll have that in the description box down below. You probably have already seen it, probably while you're watching this video, because you probably really hated that video and you're like, nah, I'm really gonna hate this video. But if you guys are interested in Audible, make sure you guys go to audible.com/baddieemadi or text baddieemadi to 500-500. If any of you guys do end up getting an Audible account, let me know in the comments down below what your guys' favorite audiobook is. I love the idea of audiobooks now. I keep listening to them. I really do enjoy them. So let me know in the comments down below what your guys' favorites are. If you guys are new to my channel, do not forget to click the subscribe button and turn on the little bell so you guys be notified when I post a video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat so you guys see what I'm doing when I am not posting a video. I love talking to you guys on there. I love being active on there. I've been doing really well with stories. I've been posting a lot of stories, and stories were my slacking point, and I've been really working on those. I've been trying to make them really cool and aesthetically pleasing. So if you guys have been noticing my aesthetically pleasing Instagram stories, I hope you enjoy those. Those take a lot of effort. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.